Test, test. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Johnny LeMaster Field. As we got a rivalry going on today, University of Pikeville Bears and the other orange and black team, Georgetown College, facing off here on senior weekend for Bears baseball and softball. My name's Ethan Offit. I want to thank you for tuning in today. I'm just transitioning over from the first softball game where the Lady Bears lost to the Saints 5-1. As that's a ball in there. I'm slowly joining, catching up on the game, so I'll get you guys some lineups and positions here in a moment. Do you mind if I could see our lineup? I don't know who's really playing. I know most of it. Okay. So we got Cam Brodier starting the weekend series off. Just one game today. Brody, the freshman, has had an excellent freshman season. Quick pickoff. Not in time. Just starting the sophomore third baseman, getting another start, leading off for the Bears. Kyle Williams at short. He's batting second. Maynard at first. He's batting third. Ball in. Helton. Big bat at cleanup. He's playing right field, batting fourth. DH, Greg Lyle, he's batting fifth. Noah Brooks playing left field, batting sixth. DeMarco Miller playing center field. Sammy Torres, he's a backstop. Cleaning up Brodier's pitches. Catches that one, strike. And then it's going to be number 16, Matthew Crum, playing second base. Like I said, Brodier on the bump, so Freeze out of the lineup here in game one. Brodier, ball high. Loud dugouts. Both teams with a lot of history. Myself in football and all other sports. Basketball gets heated. Softball gets heated. Here on the diamond. Quick move. Not in time. Brodier. Hits him. That's going to be a hit by pitch. Put on the second runner of the game of this inning, for the Tigers. As pitching coach is going to come out there. Just try and keep the freshman in his space. Got to keep him in his zone. Quickly. We'll run through a lineup for Georgetown. So, leading off for the Tigers, Joshua Duarte. And then batting second is going to be, wow. That's a weird. Jarrett Chapman, Nick Lopez was just who got hit by a pitch, and now up to the plate is Peyton Rios. Hank Schneider's on deck. Chris O'Neill, he's in the hole. Andrew Ornwed, he's batting seventh. Batting eighth is Julian Huerta. Julian Huerta. Batting ninth, rounding out the lineup for the Tigers, number 27, Luke Lindemood. That one's ripped hard into right field, caught by Helton out there. A long throw from right field. Not in time. The hand barely got under the tag of Sartre, and a good throw from Helton out there in right field. Almost got the lead runner for the Tigers. Almost got him out. So the Tigers threatening here in the top of the first. Already got one run across. Looking to put on more. Swung on and missed. Good pitch there from Brodier. Lined hard down the third base line into the Bears dugout. 0-2 count. Runners on the corners for the Tigers. Brodier, freshman, needs to put an end to this inning. And quickly. Hard hit to Sarton. 5-4 for the final out of the inning. Brodier gets out of it, only giving up just 1 run. Bears moving on into the bottom of the third. Excuse me, not the first. Bottom of the third. Bears Tigers tied here, 1-1. We're going to take a quick break at UPike Sports Network.
Smoking with the mangoes, it's just me and
Matt Flores.
Matt Flores? Okay. Flores. Gotcha. Thank you. So Ryan Sarton comes back up as we're in the bottom of the third. Bears up 3-1. All thanks to the top three of the lineup coming up for the Bears now. Sarton, he scored. He's 1 for 1. He takes strike 1 here. But Sarton, he's 1 for 1. Scored. Kyle Williams, he's on deck. He's also 1 for 1 and scored in the hole. Tyler Maynard, 1 for 1 and scored as well. Flores puts in a ball. Make the count 1-1. Matt Flores on the bump for the Tigers. Hard strike number 2. 1-2 count. Fastball came in there with a lot of oomph, as some people like to say. Just had the juice to it. A pitcher already warming up in the bullpen for the Tigers. 2-2 count out of Sarton. Just playing toss, though. Not really much of a warm-up. Flores, 2-2. Fouled back by Sarton. Out of play. We're going to stay where we're at, 2-2. Soft pop-up down first base line. That's going to be over there by the athletic training room. Almost got one of our trainers over there spectating. Really close play over there. Thank goodness it didn't hit her. Fouled off. Sarton staying alive, doing a good job here. Seeing a lot of pitches in this at-bat. Two. Flores pumps on the ball in the dirt. Sarton does an excellent job as a leadoff hitter. We saw Freeze in this spot last year. Sarton's grown into it this season. Working deep into counts, finding a way on base, whether it's a walk, a single. That one's driven into left field. That's going to be caught by the left fielder as he crashes into the wall. That's going to bring up Kyle Williams. Hard hit ball there by Sarton.
Now batting the shortstop, Kyle Williams.
After a really good at-bat, I believe it was 8 or 9 pitches that at-bat that Sarton saw, allows Williams to really come in and see what type of sequence they may throw at him. Williams, the shortstop, grad transfer. I don't know off the top of my head. Williams playing that shortstop role that Sarton played last year and had to clean off home plate after Williams dug up a big bit of that right-handed batter's box. Williams rips that one into right center field. Both fielders giving chase. Center fielder's going to pull it down for out number 2. That's going to bring up Tyler Maynard, the junior. Hard hit ball there from Williams.
Now batting number 7, Tyler Maynard.
Both deep fly outs by Williams, and Sarton brings up Maynard. Maynard, like I said earlier, he's 1 for 1 with a run. Ball low. Good eye from Maynard. Take the first pitch, see what's the tone for this at bat. That one's ripped into center field. That's going to get down for at least 1. Maynard's digging for 2. He's going to get there easily. Pumps on the brakes at 2, and that's going to be a 2-out double by Maynard. Gives a little flex out there, and that's going to bring up Noah Helton, the big cleanup bat. Helton, 2-time Mid-South Conference Player of the Week at the beginning of the year. Was just cranking home runs left and right. Slowed his pace a little bit, but still one of the top bats here for the Bears this season. As Coach Andrew Chuck's really turning around this program. Ball outside, good eye from Helton. No, it broke, Wyatt. I don't know how Rick went to turn it on, it just wouldn't. Speed wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't work. I wonder if we got another ball in there to Helton. 2-0. I said. Very possibly, but I'm not sure how wet it could have gotten. 2-0 count to Helton. That one's ripped in the left field. That's going to get down. That's going to score 1. Maynard's going to come across easily. Helton digging for 2. 2-out doubles for the Bears. Is going to see another run come across as we take a 4-1 lead. And that's going to bring up Greg Lyle, the big DH for Coach Andrew Chuck and the Bears.
Now batting the designated hitter, Greg Lyle.
Good barrel to the ball there by Helton. Was able to line it down the left field line and get himself a double. It's 2-out hittings. Beneficial here for the Bears. Lyle. Strike 1. Good pitch there. Across the belt. I cannot. We're in the press box today, so seeing east to west is a little bit of a different angle, but north to south is a good vantage point up here. 0-1. Flores steps off, shows the ball. No balk. Oh, 1. Swing and miss. Good swing there by Lyle. Just better breaking stuff from Flores. Sometimes you get beat as a hitter. 0-2. Lyle looking to add on some more insurance runs for the Bears. They lead here early, 4-1. Lyle grounds that one, and it's going to get through into center field. Helton chugging for home. Cut off, not cut off, he's in there. Bears lead 5-1 after a 2-out RBI single by Greg Lyle. That's going to bring up Noah Brooks, I believe.
Noah Brooks.
Yep, Noah Brooks. As a lot of dirt's being kicked up there at home plate. The Bears creating a mess. As they're up here early, 5-1. Pinstripe bottoms being sported. The orange tops, Brooks, the freshman. Take strike one. Freshman left fielder is going to look at a ball in the other batter's box. Good job not to get ahead of himself there. You can do that sometimes as a hitter. Get ahead of yourself, swing at pitches you shouldn't. But Coach Andrew Chuck's taught the Bears work deep into these counts. 1-1. Turns into a 2-1 count. Ball went across Brooks' visor. Sarton coming back out to talk to Coach Andrew Chuck. Just talk about some things he's seeing. Flores. Ball 3-1. Flores is out of himself now after giving up 3 2-out hits. One to Maynard, one to Helton, and one to Lyle. Saw 2 runs come across for the Bears. Fills out the count now, 3-2. Brooks needs to choke up now, Coach Andrew Chuck saying. Bears up here, bottom of the third, 5-1. 3-2 count to Brooks. One runner on is Lyle. Lyle running, and that's a walk. So after Brooks walks, that's going to bring up DeMarco Miller. And Miller saw himself earlier last week crank out a home run as Tigers are going to the bullpen early. We'll try and get a name for you here in a minute. What's his first name? So David Souza is going to come in to pitch now for the Tigers. We're going to take a quick break here. Welcome back to Paul Butcher Field, ladies and gentlemen, as DeMarco Miller, the center fielder today, steps up to bat. 3 2-out hits and 1 2-out walk by Flores sees his day end. Souza comes in and pumps out a ball number 1 in his first at bat against DeMarco Miller. Miller, like I said, he cranked out a home run against Thomas More. I don't quote me on the Thomas More part, but this past weekend he cranked out a home run, 3-run shot. Looks in ball 2. Miller on the season. He's coming in today, batting .204, 2 home runs, 7 walks, 7 RBIs. Hasn't seen too many games started, but has appeared in some games. Miller 2-0. Makes it 3-0. Souza pumps in the first strike of his day. 3-1 count now. Lyle, the runner on second. Brooks on first after being walked. Fouled back, 3-2. Good crowds out here, both at the Johnny and Paul Butcher Field, as it's senior weekend here for the University of Pikeville. Bears baseball and softball teams. Both teams will be celebrating their festivities tomorrow. Softball is continuing on game 2 as we speak. Just one game over here at the Johnny, though. That one popped up by Miller into right field. That's going to be in foul territory and out of play. Caught, excuse me, out number 3. So that's going to put an end to the bleeding here as Miller pops out. And Cam Brodier, the freshman, he's going to take the hill for his 4th inning of work. We're going to take a quick break here at UPike Sports Network. Welcome back to Paul Butcher Field. As we're moving into the top of the 4th inning, Cam Brodier's going out there for his 4th inning of work. Brodier comes into today as one of the top pitchers on the team, with posting a 5.8 ERA, 3.2 win-loss record. He's appeared in 10 games, and he pumps in strike number 1. That's a ball into O'Neal. O'Neal comes into today batting 182 as he looks in a 1-1 count to Brodier. Swing and miss, strike number 2. Good pitch there, off speed. Caught O'Neal way out in front. Let's see what he goes back to. Fastball, off speed. Brodier blows by the fastball. The chatter couldn't catch up to it. That's going to be a strikeout for Brodier as he sits down the first Tiger of the inning. And welcomes up number 14, Andrew Cromwell. Comes in today batting .333. And that ball is going to find its way out of Torres's glove. Ball 1. Strike 1, 1-1 count. Quick scoring update over at Paul Butcher Field. Saints take an early lead in the first. They're up 1-0. 2-1 count now to Cromwell. (3-1) now. Brodier needs to find a strike. Cromwell. He's going to take it. 3-2 count. Can't get too ahead of yourself. He started creeping out. Trots back. He didn't know for sure it was a late strike call, but filled the count out. 3-2, Brodier. Tried to pump the gas by him. Can't do it. Fouled back behind the plate. Beautiful day out here at the Johnny. That's going to be a walk. So Brodier walks him. So that's going to be the first base runner here in the top of the fourth for the Tigers, and that's going to bring up number 7, Julian Huerta. Comes in today batting .279. Brodier throws in the ball. That one's going to get underneath Williams. Soft line drive over there to Williams, but just a weird ending to the hit. Found the ball creeping underneath his glove. Creeped into shallow center field and a single there. Or excuse me, that'll probably be a E6 is how that'll be charged. We'll bring up number 27, Luke Lindemood. He's batting .159 coming into today's series. But he's got 2 runners on with just 1 out. Brodier, first pitch strike. 0-1 count. Brodier. Good breaking ball. Callan moved out in front. Linda Mood faces a 0-2 count now. Brodier gets a sign, comes set, checks on the runners. Pitches. That's a ball outside, 2-2. Or 1-2, excuse me. Lindemood is going to pop that one shallowly into left field. Williams pulls that one down for the second out of the inning. Keeps the runners where they're at. That's going to bring up number, we're trying to see here, sorry. It's going to be number 24, Joshua Duarte. Comes in today, batting .359. 2 outs for the Tigers, 2 runners on. Down here on top of the fourth, 5-1. Brodier gets the sign. That one's going to be ripped over to Williams. Toss over is going to be there for out number 3. So, damage controlled by Brodier. The freshman gets him out of it. Bears stay where they're at, 5-1. We're going to take a quick break at UPike Sports Network.
Well, guys, welcome to Johnny Lemaster Field for Mid-South Conference baseball action. Just got done with a board meeting. Coming to the Johnny, we're at the bottom of the fourth period, leading up to 5-1. Just don't tell my boss. I was watching the ball game during the board meeting as well. Leading off for the Bears will be Torres, Crum, and Sarton.
Leading off for the Bears, number 4, Sandy Torres.
My man White Oxley doing the PA over here. Kevin's on the music. And Morgan Dixon over doing the scoreboard for us. Now, hey, Morgan Dixon will be on the camera. I tell you what, you talk about multi-talented right here. A ball, no strikes on Torres. See if we can figure out what's going on here. Like past stats here. How do we do this, Brady? Can you show me how on this? Break the ball in the dirt. He was kind of the ball on a strike. Like what did Torres do his last time?
Struck out.
Torres struck out his first time. The Bears scored 3 in the first, 2 in the third. Georgetown scored their run in the top of the first. I see the business dean, Chris Harris, and the athletic director, Kelly Wells, have been in the same meeting with me. Morgan Dixon can do anything. Recruit students during the day, operate camera at night. 2-0 delivery swung on, hit to the third baseman. He'll field. Throw across the diamond to retire Torres at first. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Brings Cowboy Crum to the plate.
Now batting for the Bears, number 16, Matthew Crum.
And Morgan Dixon is hot.
Yeah, very much.
Cowboys' second plate appearance. Fastball missed low and out. 1-0 delivery up coming to Crum. Fastball caught the corner that time, even kind of a ball and a strike. Got a left-hander starting to do some Jaeger bands down the bullpen. 9-inning ball game today, then we got a 7 and 9 tomorrow. Shows bunt, gets in front of the mound. The pitcher slips, throws from his seat, gets Crum at first. Nice athletic play by the pitcher. And that will bring up the Bears' third baseman, Ryan Sarton.
Now batting the third baseman, Ryan Sarton.
Sarton's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Change up misses low and outside. Starting to feel some raindrops, I believe. Souza, this will be his second inning work here for the Tigers. Ball on the dirt. I see Kelly Wells heading this way. That's how you know it's raining. Two balls and no strikes. The adventures with Morgan Dixon, I love it. 2-0 delivered to Sarton. Misses outside, 3 balls and no strikes. 2 outs here in the fourth as Sarton's able to reach. Kyle Williams will hit for the Bears. Fastball caught the outside corner on the count to 3 balls and a strike. Bears got 5 runs on 7 hits on the afternoon. Ball's hit to the third baseman. He fields. Long throw across the diamond. It will retire Sarton the first. Now retire the Bears in the fourth. As we move to the 5th inning of action. Bears leading this one 5-1. And we're going to tarp it up here as the rain's starting to come down. So they're going to – let's get that tarp action on the camera here, Morgan. Show the people at home how these young men work hard. It'll be senior day weekend. As Coach Wells wrapping up here. Hopefully somebody will get in Sarton's batting at home plate. There we go, Coach Houck got it now. Let's go back and recap the stats here real quick for the Bears and the Tigers. So the Bears got 5 runs on 7 hits. They've committed 1 error. They left 2 on base. Georgetown scored a run on 4 hits. They haven't committed an error. They left 6 on base so far. Bears recorded 2 doubles so far, and they walked once. Georgetown's walked twice. Bears have been struck out 4 times. Georgetown's struck out once. Now, Coach Wells, I believe it'll 5 complete, right, for a full game. So we're close. Good thing about it, the Johnny is completely dry, so it can take some water. I'll get a little weather forecast for you. This is the fun part of baseball here, Morgan, putting the tarp on and off. You can actually zoom in with this little thing. Yeah, so you have a lock on here. Right through there. Okay, so that we just got word from Coach Anderchuk. This game is canceled for this afternoon. This game will resume tomorrow. Okay, so Coach Anderchuk just told us here that this game will be done for the day. It will be continued tomorrow. Bears leading 5-1, top of the 5th. And then they will play the doubleheader after that. Did he say what time first pitch was tomorrow?
10 a.m.
So 10 a.m. tomorrow will be the first pitch for the completion of game 1, and then we'll play a doubleheader after that. So it'll be a full senior day tomorrow for Bears baseball. So again, go to the top of the 5th tomorrow. Bears leading this one 5-1. We'll complete this ball game. Then we'll play the 7 and the 9 after that one. So I guess it'll wrap up today's baseball broadcast. It was a short appearance for myself here on the broadcast, but appreciate you guys tuning into UPike Sports Network. But tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. first pitch. Please remember, it's always a great day to be a Bear.
So you talked about me?
Yeah, so I'll do a letter recommendation for you. She's already called Leadership Kentucky. They're expecting your application for Pride Kentucky.
Okay.
So Jana, she's on our board of trustees.
Mm-hmm.
In your letter about yourself, you cannot be named. You need to talk about Tanner, about how it is leadership they didn't know with Tanner as well.
In my letter, I wrote a letter for myself.